Family, I know you have had the experience of having to learn something new. For example, when you first started driving a car, you had to learn how to do that. And at first, you were probably overly cautious, wanted to master this new thing called driving. When you first started driving, you didn't have at first the competence that you had after you had learned and practiced how to drive. Well, take a look at the good new thing we have been given as a result of our relationship with Jesus. It comes to us from 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 5 from the New International Version. Not that we are competent in ourselves to claim anything for ourselves, but our competence comes from God. In Jesus, you and I have been given a supernatural competence when it comes to helping people to know the one true God. Think about this with me. You know the story of Jesus feeding the 5,000. When Jesus told the disciples to feed the people, the disciples were thinking about how much money it would cost to buy all the food necessary to feed all those people. It looked impossible. But then Jesus took a hold of what was offered, 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Jesus took what was offered and applied his supernatural competence to the situation, and all the people received dinner. Now we might think, how am I supposed to explain God to someone? But if we will offer sharing our experience with God to someone else, Jesus will do what he did when it came to feeding the 5,000. Jesus will take what we offer and apply his supernatural competence to it. And he will take what we share and make it make sense to the person with whom we are sharing. In Jesus, you have a new competence because Christ is in you through his Spirit, doing what only he can do. So don't be afraid to share your faith. You don't have to have the perfect words or say those words in the perfect way. Just offer the details of your relationship with God to somebody else and let God do what only he can do. Now, why would God give you a new competence to share Jesus with someone? Well, it's because God loves you. And he wants you to know every good thing you have in him through the sharing of your faith. Well, God bless you. I'll see you next time.